Hey, what's up, fellas? Corey Mode here, and welcome to a game called Girls Film Club. A game about 3 girls and a TV, and also Yuri. Fill your lungs with it. Sure. Can you hear them? The tears of those lost to the cosmos. We can save them, you know. Before the credits start to roll. Before the wound heals. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I'm on the school rooftop, having finished the scraps of my lunch. I sat on the ledge to gaze out at the sky. As the breeze swayed the chain link fence, I let my vision blur, and it felt like the clouds could take me. I dream again. I must be sleeping. My head is deeply buried in my arms. It's nice and soft. I could stay like this forever. I think I should wake up 5 more minutes. I don't think this game has any additional ending. But, 5 more minutes. Z. Okay. Sweet dreams. I can feel someone gently stroking my head. So warm. There's a gentle breeze, too. So luxurious. The stroking feels a lot less gentle now. What the heck? I'm gonna leave a bad review for this head rub. 2 out of 10. This is like right to another game dialogue I played before. Let me sleep. Just a little bit more. I promise. It's time to wake up, Sleeping Beauty. We need to go to film club. Eh? With those words, I shoot straight up, wide awake. What movie are we seeing? Is class over yet? See for yourself. Looking around, I'm still at my desk. Sorry, I told you to wake me up if I doze off. But let me sleep during class. What if I get in trouble? If anyone ever troubles you, I'll kill them. But you're troubling me right now. That's because you need tough love. I read this name in the images of the game. I have no idea if it's Rise or Rise. I'm gonna say Rise. Sup? I thought you went to the nurse's office. Are you feeling any better? Class got boring. I went to eat snacks. Came back during your Sleeping Beauty episode. I might fail this class. Don't worry, we took notes for you. Look, my best work. Our class idol. Napton. President of Naps. Why am I the president of Naps? Could we frame it in the club room? Of course. No. You have to. I refuse. A happy memory. It's banned. What if I owe you 5 strawberry milks for it? 5? That is like the worst deal in the world for the worst drink in the world. I'm sorry for anyone that likes strawberry milk, but come on. By the way, if the style is at all familiar to you and why I wanted to play this in the first place, this is made by the same creator who made Above Eden, and Above Eden was something I played about 2 months ago now, so quite recently, and I really enjoyed that game. This is very different from that, I'm sure you can already tell, but I just quite enjoy this creator's style, so yeah, definitely want to come back to something. Naptown is deep in thought. 5 strawberry milks. Fine. Victory. I'm not doing that laugh again. I won't do it if it pops up again. Look at such a delicate maiden, isn't she? Don't worry. Even if you're delicate, I'm super powerful, so I can protect you. What about the shark from yesterday's movie? That thing looked really strong. That was definitely a strong shark. Do you think you could take it, Rise? Sharks are weak to me. No problem. Oh, so strong. I have no idea what this game's about, by the way. Let's head over to the club room. We can get drinks on the way. Luca owes me 1 milk for my bravery against sharks. You can take it out of the 5 I offered her. Greed is bad, not maiden-like. Isn't that great? You have 4 more milks. And last one already. Want to do rock, paper, scissors for it? I'll make it 10 milks if you get it right. 10? It's like infinite milk. Okay, ready? No matter what you click there, all 3 of them are lost. Since you lost, you need to end all of your sentences with Gozaru now. Rock, paper, scissors, absolute. I lost Gozaru. Okay, I'll buy his drinks. Let's head over now. Yay. Finally, my beloved strawberry milk, Gozaru. As the afternoon daydream continued, our drink cans clinked against the mechanisms. The 3 of us are graduating this year. Our last spring. Our final week of film comp. Soon we'll all be off to different colleges. We talked about meeting up as much as we can after graduation. But it'll be a lot more difficult to have a simple movie watching days like these again. It feels like things are changing so fast. I want to hold on for a bit longer. Anyway, we started the club together to watch all kinds of different movies. There's so much magic in sitting together to watch something. I get to experience so many unique and special things with my friends. It feels like everyone feels a different part of me. And every piece blooms into a new beginning. We get to live through stories that can only happen within the world of a good movie. Bad movies are also good in their own way. I love escaping into these films. When the lights go dark, when I lean back in my seat, when I reach for some popcorn, I don't have to be myself anymore. Can you get the lights? She's daydreaming. In maiden mode again. Engage anti-hyper maiden mode. Chop. Full power. Charging. Broom. I am not making that. I can't roll my R's. I physically can't make that noise for you. 15%. Reset into the scary fighting stance. Kari stands up. I hear footsteps get closer. Suddenly she's grabbing my cheeks. Her hands are warm. And wake up. Good morning. Sorry. You want the lights off? Yep, thank you. Anti-hyper maiden mode Chop wasn't done charging. Sob. She is saying sob, I promise you, she's not sobbing. Glance. I'll let you get her next time. Don't fake crying. That room is more of a storage closet than an actual club space. But with 3 members, we aren't allowed to use a full classroom. Definitely a tight fit, but we squeeze in and make it work. 3 girls and a TV. What are we watching today? Yesterday was horror-like. Can we pick something different? New movie, Sword Runner. Sword Runner? It's a space detective film. This really cool guy goes around and chases asteroids. How cool is this guy? She does have a period at the end of every word. Maybe 30% as cool as you are, we say. Victory. Glance. Why are you looking at me so smugly now? Looks like this is the last movie in the cabinet for now. I can head to the rental store tomorrow to pick up some more. It must be nice living so close to it. It's the coolest. Here, money for tomorrow. Thanks. I'll pick out a good one for you. Okay. The disc is in, ready to go. Have you looked at the box cover? It looks like there's a lot of rain in this movie. How do they keep Camera-chan dry while filming? Camera-chan. Oh, good point. How do they do it? Hat. Huh? They must give Camera-chan a hat for the rain. Oh, that makes sense. I want to camera chat Reynard. Click. The DVD is ready to go. Alright, let's start it. Another peaceful day for our film club. The lights are off. The disc is in. Snacks are ready. The movie is about to start. Movie fact. Don't scratch the disc. On the school roof again. There's a turtle on its back. A turtle? Who put a turtle on the roof? Does it need photosynthesis or something? I thought turtles eat sand. No, it's wriggling around. Poor turtle. Can I help them? Should I help them? Help Turtle-san. Of course you have to help Turtle-san. I gently pick up the small turtle and rotate them to a more comfortable position. They turn their heads slightly towards me. Contempt, gratitude, disregard, satisfaction. I don't know the true feelings of this turtle. Maybe they can be my friend. I hope they get where they're going safely. And this is confusing. My eyes are starting to peek open. Am I napping? Back to sleep, I guess. I always fall asleep during class. Maybe I'm not getting enough rest. I go to school like any normal girl would, 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Film club activities 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Go home 6:30, 7 p.m. Watch a movie 7:30 to 9:45 p.m. Eat a snack 10 p.m. to 10:15 p.m. Top secret 10:15 to 11:37 p.m. Watch another movie 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. Maybe go for a snack number 2 3 to 12 a.m. I just can't end my day satisfied unless I watch a movie. I'm the secretary of the film club, so I have to. It's research. This is a normal girl schedule, okay? Normal girl sleep. I just need to catch up a bit during class. Kari and Rise have been looking on for me when lectures happen. Rise's perfect student status has been undisputed for years, but recently I think she's been messing with me. Her workbook notes are sometimes pretty suspicious. I asked her for help with math one time, and she gave me a photo of a watermelon. What the heck? Watermelons are pretty tasty though. Maybe Kari is a bad influence. We've known each other for all of high school. I met Rise in my first homeroom class, and we ran into Kari during our second year. Between classes and club time and after school, we're always together. This year we've been trying to put together a film of our own. It's a new dream of mine. If we made the film club, we should be able to make a movie ourselves. I can't draw, sports are impossible, music hurts, but I think I can manage holding a camera. If I capture all kinds of interesting things, it'll make a great film. Speaking of our movie, we're planning to present it at the Culture Festival this Friday. I'm really excited for it. How's progress, you ask? That's top secret. We haven't even started. It's not like I'm slacking off or anything. Don't get the wrong idea. This week for sure. I'll start. Maybe. Tomorrow. After a nap. Maybe that's why I've been sleepy recently. Hold on. A bit far from my mic, I apologize. I'm conserving my energy for movie making. After all, the camera girl needs a rest. By the way, who am I talking to right now? Perhaps a player on the other side of the screen in his YouTube audience. I must still be dreaming. The only thing left to do would be... I have no idea if that even caught on the mic. What? Someone slammed my desk. I guess that didn't fully wake you. Maybe I should try again. No, I'm awake. Jeez, you've been teasing me a lot more recently. It's your imagination. I already did your class cleaning duties. Let's head to the club. Thank you. No problem. We want you to be fully ready so we can nail the presentation. Catch up on your sleep. Ari's a flashy girl. She's reliable, kind, tall, cool, a little scary sometimes, but most importantly, she loves movies. I really admire her. Ready to go? I think so. As I stand up to leave my desk, I take 2 steps towards the door before Kari turns me back around. Don't forget camera-chan. Good idea. The mechanisms make gentle clanking noises as I place it in my bag. It feels really movie-like to carry it around. Oh, I remember when I got my first camera. Sunbeams glide through the windows as Kari leads me down the halls. School truly starts to transform as the final bell rings. This last week is all the sports and academic clubs bustling around to prepare. We make our way past a swarm of people to the end of the art building. It really is crowded today. I'll miss these moments. At the very edge of the building are the third-year counseling rooms, and at the edge of that are a few storage facilities. And at the edge of that is our tiny room. Just enough room for 3 girls and a TV. Barely. We're greeted by a locked door. Kari knocks her secret code with him. Hi, let us in. Someone unlocks the door. A small girl draped in flowers blocks the way. Sob. Secret handshake to enter. Why? You know it's us. Let's do it. I don't know when they decided to do this, but Kari and Rise performing the most complicated handshake I've ever seen in my life. Elaborate spins and hand slaps followed by an array of fist bumps, twirls, and jitsu signs. This goes on for at least a minute. Let me in. There we go. Pushing past him, I make my way into the room. Just a normal club day. I strangely feel like this game's gonna turn into like a deep horror experience, which is probably just my brain from playing far too much horror, but I feel like it's just a mixture of the art style and the fact that we're getting so much character building right now. Today's agenda? Movie for the Culture Festival. Days left? 4. Total footage captured? 0. I'm gonna die. Oh, don't be so down. The rental store had a nice selection yesterday. I picked out something really good for you. I'm sure it'll give you some good inspiration. Oh, that's right. Kari went to the video store. A good movie would help jog our brains a little and help with brainstorming. I have a movie idea. Oh? What are you thinking of? Kari fan service movie. We will make millions. Fair enough. We don't have any fans, so that wouldn't even work. Why are you blushing then? I just haven't nailed down what I really want to do. The deadline keeps getting closer. Let's just not do it. We say if we don't do it, we won't graduate. I will give up graduation for our movie. This honor student is scary. Any good finds at the store? I grabbed a few from the bargain bin, but you wouldn't believe it. The employee gave me a special recommendation. Oh? Special recommendation? I've never heard of them doing any special promotions. Are you sure it's legit? It's legit. The person told me this would be a life-changing movie. I'm curious, but before I get too excited, how much was it? We've completely blown through club funds and my allowance is empty. I got it for cheap. When I told him about our club, they were super nice and offered to sell the movie at a discount. They treated me the movie for a soda and some other stuff. You paid for a movie with a soda can? Yep, they wanted a cherry cola. You definitely got scammed. No. I totally have the movie right here. You can look at the disc. It's all good. Kari is the president of Good Deals. This seems a little shady. I think we're about to see the worst movie of all time. It's just gonna be gore. It seemed like it would match our usual vibe. The music is supposed to be really good. So Rise would like it, and they told me it has a sci-fi theme. Sci-fi? You got me. We have to watch it. Alright? Yeah. I knew you'd like it. You'll watch almost anything sci-fi. It's not like I only watch space movies or anything. I just think technology moves so fast, so we have no way of knowing what's actually going to happen in the future. So movies let us peek at possibility, even though the possibility might even not happen. Imagining it's really interesting. Maybe we'll have laser swords, or maybe we'll flying cars, or even androids. Android maids. Lukash. The disc is spinning. Whir. I'm done. Click. The movie is about to start. Movie fact, I got taller. Good for you. Once again, I have no idea what this game's about. Like, Above Eden, it wasn't very clear, but we kind of like, it was a thing of a girl who spoke or heard the voice of God and recorded it. And then she, like, spoil, but like, that's the main thing of that game. I have no idea what's the plot of this. Our dim clubroom is illuminated by the flash of the screen as the faint smell of dust swirls upwards. Listening to the clicks and the buzzing of the TV feels so calming. Kari's usually so energetic, but as soon as the TV goes on, she quiets down. Rise sipping on the last of her strawberry milk while I munch on some popcorn. You just have to have popcorn with your movies. And it begins. I don't know what Kari brought, but if she's excited about it, I can't wait to see it. She better not have gotten scammed. The TV powers on. Pure white. As it reflects against our vision, colors, shapes, people, feelings, emotions, all smear together. In the eyes of a movie, all lifetimes converge on us. The last footsteps of the day head home. Afternoon drifts into evening. Magnetic hum. The scent of wood and three girls. Embraced by the flickers of an electric dream. Very poetic. As the screen flashes, everything stops. Not even a second passed. The TV shut off. All lights in the room went out. Huh? A power outage? What happened? You broke it. Shh, you know it wasn't me. Let's wait a bit. It might come back soon. It's still dark. Can you go check the lights, Napton? Who are you calling Napton? You. Fine. As I walk over to the light switch, something outside the window stops me in my tracks. Power outages don't affect leaves, right? As if reality itself was paused, everything remained unmoving. Something is wrong. I'm used to seeing how dark it gets at schools and our club activities usually go on for a while. But this darkness is unnatural. The air itself feels heavy with a black static. Everything seems to be holding its breath. And in the middle of it all, a multitude of faintly glowing white doors. I did say this might have a horror twist, but I wasn't expecting the Backrooms, but I'm down for that. As moonbeams drape into the club room, we stare at their shimmering reflections. Beyond a thin layer of glass. You're seeing white doors, right? A lot of them. Definitely white doors. It's been a few minutes of us observing the doors in silence. Nothing eventful has happened in that time. Things only started getting weird when everything stopped when we played the movie, didn't it? But that's too weird. Movies don't freeze time. Not usually. Rise's already inspecting our DVD player. Way to go, honor student. She's on the case. Karen keeps watching the doors. She opened a window to get a clearer look. I'll go over to the DVD player and check out the windows. Let's check the DVD player, right? See what the problem is. Missing. What's missing? The special DVD. Huh? DVDs don't usually disappear, do they? No. Rise's expressionless face doesn't waver. She's seriously thinking this through. She gently walks over to the light switch to test it a few times. After flicking it on and off a few times to no success, she unplugs the TV. I get why the lights aren't working with no power, but why are you unplugging the TV? Experiment. Try turning it back on. With it unplugged? Yep. There's a tiny delay to the startup of our TV. After pressing the on button, I'm met with a few seconds of silence. Soon followed by the startup sequence. Static and blip signals. Yeah, it's on and working like usual. Weird. Even weirder, the white doors begin to glow even brighter as the TV is turned back on. I don't think anything's going to change until we check out the doors. Stare. 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 I know they're not saying this, but I'm absolutely thinking in my mind they are. Wait, wouldn't this be something good to film? Oh, sure showing footage of this would knock everyone's socks off. That's not a bad idea. I'll be the director. Luca can be the camera girl. Rise gets the baseball bat for protection. Bonk anyone you see. Bonk. Ow. I'm taking away your bad girl privileges. Our movie's coming together so well, but we haven't recorded anything. I need to practice my autograph. You think we should make a website for it? Days until Culture Festival 4. Equipment used: portable video camera, flashlight, strawberry milk can, baseball bat. Total footage captured 0. Current film genre undecided. So our movie journey began and we packed up our things. Rise keeps poking me with the bat. After a bit of walking, we made it to the doors. Who's gonna open it? Rock, paper, scissors. We don't have time for ready, set, go. I know it's not gonna work, really. I lost. Go get him, Natan. Oh, that was the wrong one. It's fine. The door looms over us with an ever-present glow and gentle hum. With Kari and Rise huddled behind me, I grab the doorknob, close my eyes, and open it. It was pure. A hollow pigment holding all colors, like being born again. The movie has already begun. Movie fact, DVDs are on sale today. 3 days later. Well, we were in there for 3 days. We've been going to the TV world every day after school. Oh no, okay. Again, I feel like this is going to take a horrible turn. I feel like this is going to take something dark. It's fun. There's been so many weird areas to record with all kinds of parched deserts, tropical seashores, vibrant cities, and more. I'm never quite sure where the doors are going to take us, but as long as we follow our steps back to where we came from, we can always return. The TV resents, and our normal lives continues to the next day. We've been collecting so much good footage. I'm feeling pretty confident that our movie will be good. There's 1 day left until the Culture Festival. We're recording a bit more tonight. One last trip through the doors. Days until Culture Festival 1. Equipment used, same stuff. Total footage, 1 hour to 24 minutes and 52 seconds. Current film genre classified. Tonight it took us to some place dim and wet. There's no light past the faint glow it leaves. The 3 of us squeeze through and are met with a gentle mist. It's humid. We're definitely outdoors. Watch out for puddles. Is this some sort of rainforest? Where are we? Wait. Shh. Bugs are chittering. Birds are chirping. Flowers are blooming. Amphibians are croaking. I can't think with all of these leaves hitting me, so I brushed them aside to reveal a small clearing just beyond them. It's a garden. Decorating the space are a bunch of marble statues, each one overgrown with moss and pieces of vegetation. Pale faces covered in vines, bodies missing limbs, every mannequin taking in the midnight dew. Their hollow eyes seem to watch us, not with hostility, but with a kind greeting. Maybe people came here to think, or to get away. I'm not sure. Every location the doors have taken us to seem to exist outside of our usual world. The statues are really beautiful. I've never seen anything like them before. All kinds of sculpted people. Gorgeous humans. Maybe this is how people were supposed to be. I guess got all muddled up somewhere along the way. Most of us probably couldn't live up to these recreations. I'm just trying to get through the week. Ooh, this one's kind of cute. Barry's pointing at a huge sculpture. It looks like some sort of chef. Maybe? The statue is holding all kinds of fruit in a cool pose. What do you think she did? I think it's just how she was made. The fruit doesn't mean anything. The fruit deliverer. No, that doesn't... Do not disrespect the fruit delivery person. Hey, be careful. You might knock it over. I'll be okay, don't worry. Get a good recording of this. Fine, I'll do my job. I feel like I'm gonna... Well, Luca's not bullied. She's fine. Maybe. I didn't realize how large this garden actually was. Tiny ponds adorned with lily pads decorate the area, as larger trees loom over us like an umbrella. Gaps in the branches leave just enough space for moonbeams to light our way. I plop myself down on a small bench and start to take in the viridian shimmers around me. Nap time? Oh, no, wrong one. Nap time. Let's get going. I don't want to be napped on anymore. As soon as I sit, it's time to go already. The camera shakes along its neck strap as I hop over the marsh. I'm doing a pretty good job of avoiding the mud. What? What? And bumped into Kari. What's up? Are you picking a fight? Watch out. You're gonna squish the camera. But you bumped into me first? Okay, I'm sorry, but I was in a rush trying not to trip. I don't want to get dirt on my skirt. I guess I can forgive you. If you forgave me, then why are you pushing me towards this huge puddle? It's mysterious, isn't it? Who knows? Wait, stop. The camera. Now that it's come to this. No, she's pushing back. I'm assuming this isn't doing anything. Do your best. Oh, I'm sorry, Luca. Camera girl, you're pushing me so hard, but we aren't moving at all. The heck? You're cheating somehow. This is an intense battle between director and camera girl. I have to intervene. No fighting. That sounds of her pushing as well. I really can't make that noise. I apologize. Oh, Rise's running at us now. This is bad. Oh, she's pretty fast. The footage is gonna be all shaky now. And she's still bumping into me. You started it. I'm bumping you away from the puddles to keep you safe. It was an accident. Don't squeeze me so hard, you're gonna hurt Cameron-chan. Oh, found something very important. If it's important, give me a minute. I'll be right over. Hurry. I said I'm coming, hold on. Hurry. Okay. What did you find? You're doing the meme. This game's dialogue is like very anime, so I apologize I can't quite bring that to life. Because for me, I'm sure it comes off as cringy. But I've played multiple games with this dialogue, so I'm just very used to speaking like this. Way too many. But it's a part of the channel now. Frog. It's definitely a frog. It's staring at me, I think. I don't know if you knew a turtle, but I happened to save him, so I believe we must be friends. Don't hit it with the bat, Napton. I would never do that. You're the one going around smacking people. Violence is bad, Napton. I will protect this frog. It showed lots of good movies. Probably shouldn't take something from the other world. We continue to patrol the garden. With tons of interesting statues. And making sure to properly record as much as I can. It could be good extras in the movie. Even the birds get a spot in the recording. I don't know what our movie is about, but you just have to have birds in it. As I go in for a close-up, the air shifts. All sound stopped. The air, animals, water, trees. Everything frozen. It's just like before. The humidity itself, it feels hostile. Kari, I think we need to go. Or they was not in unison and start to run back together. It's like a black hole was dropped in the middle of the clearing. I am so sorry. Everything felt something wrong, I believe. Wading through the sculptures and loose branches, we stumped to the edges of the garden. Everything felt wrong. We must have overstayed our welcome. It's like a labyrinth. Stand back a little. Sorry, Statue-chan. Kara takes a huge wind-up with the bats and cleaves the poor statue, blocking her way. Rubble and stone gust past us as its bits and pieces fall apart. We keep running, getting closer. As sludge rains from the earth and endless doors blot out the sky. We see our exit, and as the trees split, we make our way through. There we go. Movie fact. Wow, I lost a disc case. Oh, you guys were fine. Just never go back again. On the school rooftop, having finished the scrums of my lunch, I sat on the ledge to gaze out at the sky as the breeze swayed the chain link fence. Let my vision blur, and it felt like the clouds could take me. Every day was another wound, and was truly alone. This inconsequential suffering felt endless. I knew it was shallow, but it didn't ease the pain. There was a life I wanted to be a part of, and I was locked out of it. I'm assuming this is Luca. I didn't know how to get there, and my selfishness kept me from reaching it. I was just a bother, at home, at school, anywhere. If I was myself, it wasn't good enough. If I pretended to be someone else, I was mocked. This inconsequential mediocrity ate away at me. This can't be all there is. I must be missing something. Why won't anyone let me in on the secret? If I look happy, maybe I can be happy. Maybe I'm too scared. Scared of them. Scared of nothing. Scared of myself. They're looking at me. I can't stand their gaze. Other expressions change as soon as they see me. I feel unwanted. If it's inconsequential, then why does it hurt so much? Here, at the ledge, all of the meaningless things added up, and their weight was too much to bear. I stared down at the cold cement and the distance between us. It'll be enough. I took one last breath. My hands let go of the fence. This was all I could handle. The last thing I could control. I'll end it here, as the clouds remained unmoving. But before I could take my last step, the rooftop door creaked open. Oh, and two pairs of footsteps hurried over. It was such a simple thing, a meaningless chance encounter, full of meaning. Oh, no, this is Kaori then. Okay, yeah, her silhouette looked like way taller, so I kind of thought it was Kaori. But yeah, so this is what Kaori goes through. And Luca and Rise came. Can we join you? I don't want to bother you if you'd rather be alone, but we were about to watch a movie together. It's super good. Space Horse is a masterpiece. She thought it'd be cool to watch it on the roof. A little weird, isn't it? We weren't expecting someone to be here. Oh, this must have been when they first met. You can join us if you want to. This is our new DVD player. It's kind of small, but we can keep it in our bag to watch during school. Don't tell anyone though. I almost tried to take it away. The screen quality isn't the best either, but I couldn't afford the bigger model. Oh, did you know? I love Space Wars. Oh. You reached out. As you took my hand, all of those meaningless things disappeared into a galaxy far, far away. Movie fan. Director, I need more light over here. That's actually a sweet moment, rather than like the usual anime ooh talk. We passed through the garden door. This is the school. Our shoes gently press against smooth tiles. An abandoned mall. For some reason, the door didn't take us back. We're still inside. This really does feel like, I don't know why would you go back after like that last experience of like the whole world freezing and overstaying your welcome, but yeah, why not keep exploring the back rooms? The huge plaza spirals around with multiple escalators surrounding a central fountain. Its atrium is followed by more small shops and stalls, as empty as the rest of the area, completely void of anything. We're alone in this structure. I guess we just have to find another door? Let's look around. The floor is pretty slippery, so be careful not to... What did I tell you? Be careful. I didn't fall. I just heard you hit the ground. I didn't. But what was that noise? Okay, that one actually got a chuckle out of me. Racing has always been on the quiet side. She's only like this with us and refuses to talk to other people, even teachers. Her test scores are always perfect, but because of her quirks, some of our classmates took it the wrong way and started bullying her. Our first year at school was rough. We tried hiding away from our class to stay alone, but the more we avoided confrontation, the worse it got. Months of this dreaded routine. It felt endless until we met Kari. As soon as she heard about the bullying, she stormed into our class and ended up breaking someone's nose. Everyone was talking about it. Kari got suspended for a month. We visited her every day and watched new movies in her room. The bullying never happened again. As things calmed down, Rise started becoming a little more outgoing. Kari was the one who suggested putting flowers in Rise's hair, and she's been doing it ever since. She saved us. I hope I can do the same for her someday. Ooh, this flower still has a lot of choices. What do you want to go with today? Small orchids, maybe a white lily. Pretty. They're so cute. And me? You're extra cute today too. Napton, over here. Don't call me Napton. Camera girl, over here. Camera girl, hurry. Camera girl, I need your expert skills. Hurry. You're hopeless. Leave it to the expert camera girl. She likes it. She definitely likes it. This is cute. I feel like this is too cute. Something bad's gonna happen. Aren't these things kind of weird? What were they called again? Mannequins? Mannequin. They're kind of similar to the statues from earlier. That's true. These ones aren't as detailed, though. Those statues were meant to be the real deal. Sophisticated pieces of art. I don't think these are on the same level. Once they get all dressed up, they'll end up pretty nice. You know, while the mannequins aren't as nice on their own, mannequins is what Kari said. They get to wear all kinds of cool clothes and make themselves pretty. Even if they aren't as elegant, they have a purpose. It must be a lot of pressure to be the real thing. Cheap knockoffs are important too. You must have really thought about this. It's so not like me, right? It's just because I see a lot of them in other malls. All kinds of different mannequins. Mannequins. They always catch my eye. I have plenty of time to admire them. It broke. It's starting to look like the broken statues now. I guess all of them have to break at some point. Let's put some new accessories on this one. Even if they look sad, broken, and without clothes, all they need is just a bit of extra love to be okay again. Here, Rise, wouldn't this look so good on you? Try it out. Hurry. Remember to give me lots of compliments after. Will do. I really like this one. Days Until Culture Festival, 0.5. Equipment, portable video camera, cell phone, flashlight, strawberry milk can, baseball bat, mannequins, and flower stand. Mannequins. Total footage capture 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 52 seconds. Current film genre, mannequin documentary. We ended up taking a break by a fountain in the center of the mall. What kind of footage did we get today, camera girl? Lots of big wide shots. The empty halls really give a sense of space and openness. I feel like my specialty could be environmental shots. I thought your specialty was naps. That's important. Beauty sleep. How long to the culture festival again? I think it's tomorrow. There was sigh in unison. It's over. Let's just edit something crazy with all this stuff we have. Before we go, let's watch a movie together. You still have the portable DVD player? Yep, I always keep it with me. What are we watching today? Ooh, give me a second to look through your bag. Pick the one with that guy. You know the one. That doesn't narrow it down. Time to go home? I'm okay with that. Yep. If I remember correctly, another door should be right around the corner. I scoped it out earlier. We all get up and start to walk towards our new exit. I don't see the door yet, but there's the usual faint glow. None of us hear that all the sound has disappeared from this place. Everything stopped. A ravenous silence. The earth has begun to bleed. We notice it too late. We start to run. but it's too late. The door seems further than we thought, but it's too late. Something is wrong, but it's too late. We trip on the floor, but it's too late. I'm squeezing her hand, but it's too late. As the glow gets closer, but it's too late. Kari grabs the door handle and turns, but it's too late. It's locked. Oh God. It's never been locked. The air pressure begins to brutalize this place. The space. It feels like we're underwater, thousands of feet deep, being crushed under the force of gravity. I'm frozen to the ground. Kari thrashes at the door. Something is near. Rise sees it. 0.2 seconds have passed. Rise pushes Kari out of the way. 0.5 seconds have passed. She stumbles to regain her balance. 0.8 seconds have passed. I blink once. 1.2 seconds have passed. But it's too late. The upper half of Rise is ripped apart. Oh. I hear a sound worse than any nightmare. She's gone. And a trace of blood. She's gone. The door itself is shattered from the impact. She's gone. My ears are ringing so much, it feels like they're about to burst. She's gone. As if her torso was deleted from existence. She's gone. Kari drags me into the exit. She's gone. My heart is pounding. She's gone. This isn't real. She's gone. I keep blinking. She's gone. Maybe I'm imagining things. She'll be right there when I open my eyes. This is another dream, right? But she's gone. I can't see her. 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 As the shattered glass and cold tile, we fall into another door without our friend. Okay. Movie fact, the color of blood is... I knew this was going to get dark. I had to feel it. Like, you can tell when certain games, as I said, because the characterization was so strong of them, like, making such goofy and silly moments to make, like, those moments. I had a feeling something was going to happen, but I also wasn't expecting one of them to die. I can hear waves, water crashing against stone. A brisk wind carries the salt water through the air, while the sand shifts underneath my shoes. An emptiness beyond comprehension. It's just a dream, isn't it? We'll walk into another door and return back to the club room, just a few steps away from the nightmare. I'll wake up. We'll never come back. I'll throw out the movie. We're going to graduate at the end of the week anyway. I'm just sleeping again, right? Kari will wake me up any time now. I just need to open my eyes. Why aren't my eyes opening? I don't see anything except sand. Endless sand. If you counted up all of my memories, would they add up to every grain of sand here? All of the hurt, all of the lost dreams, all of the warm hugs, the genuine and the false. I'm scared of losing them. What do they amount to? My gaze refuses to leave the ground. I can't look up. I'm afraid she won't be there. That it was real. Salt water brushes against me. Shells erode against the earth. Sea breeze disperses beyond the horizon. And the thoughts come for me again. I don't know what happened. I don't know what came out of that door. I don't know why she was taken. I don't know where we are. I don't know why we came so deep. I don't know if she'll be there waiting. Kari's on the ground next to me, holding her legs tightly, head buried, tears drowned out by the waves. Come back, 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 please, 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 please. There's too much to feel. It's eating through my mind. Her body shifts slightly. Hey, when you go to the movies, do you prefer your theater to be filled or empty? Kari, I don't understand. I really like when no one else is there. No one is there to take your seat. No people blocking the screen. No one to talk over the commercials. No weird smells from their disgusting food. No one to interrupt. I hate it. Again and again and again. They don't get it. I need it. And they keep pulling me out of it. Why can't they just leave me alone? I don't want to be here. Why do they have to keep reminding me? I have to be inside of it. Where's Rise? My body crumbles to the floor. I lean into Kaori and hold on as tightly as I can. Her heartbeat is racing. The coarse sand brushes through my fingers as I hug her. She's so cold. Oh, I didn't mean to look up. The horizon forces its way into my eyes. Scattered across the beach are thousands of guns. Rifles dug into the ground like gravestones. As the sand stretches into infinity, it's met with weapons gouging the earth. Before I can process my thoughts, I catch something else in my peripheral vision. No more than 6 meters away, glowing pale white, is a door. It's starting to open. She hears it. Tar seeps from the entrance onto the beach. She puts herself between my body and the door. The sludge keeps flowing and corpses flicker into sight. They're watching. Infinite eyes. Grains of sand. An audience to ego death. A true slaughter of consciousness. She picks up a gun nestled between us. Something is coming. Grime drains from its crevices. Footsteps. Something beyond the door is getting closer. Her hands are shaking. She's such a nice person, in a way. It's weird, but she's so protective, Kaori. It's getting closer. The corpses are screaming soundless, abyssal cries. Blood is covered the beach. It's near. She's gripping the gun so tightly, blood drips from her knuckles. Surrounded by tar, fear, and the ocean waves, Kaori points the barrel directly ahead. It's here. As the last of her tears hit the ground, she pulls the trigger. The hammer strikes, and a midsummer's night draws its last breath. The true movie is about to start. I'm walking around the video store. It's a normal day. Less and less people have been coming recently. It gives me more freedom to walk around. We already have most of the bargain bin movies, so I skip over them. Maybe just one or two more. It's always a bit tricky to find a good choice, but the real fun is in the search. So many colors, and left standing in between the stalls. It feels like an embrace, surrounded by the things I love. Kinda smells bad, lol. Maybe I shouldn't take too deep of a breath. Thriller, mystery, action? Ooh. Luca always loves when I bring space movies. Yeah, this could be good for a rewatch. The soundtrack is godlike. Rise wanted something with cool music. Lost within the store, my basket fills with more DVDs. I can't wait to see their reactions. Are you looking for anything specific? What? You surprised me. Sorry to startle you. You look so focused I wanted to come over and help. Oh, you have good taste. A lot of stuff in your cards are genuine classics. Are you a collector? You noticed. I'm picking out movies for me and my friends. We have a club at school. A movie club? Wow, that's amazing. I've only recently started getting into films. Working here has shown me how deep it really goes. There's so much to see, isn't there? Even if I spent my whole life watching, I think I'd barely scratched the surface. It's a bit daunting, but that kind of overwhelming feeling is a part of its charm, too. You're totally right. You so get it. Well, I'll let you get back to your search. I think you have it all under control. Thanks. It was nice chatting with you. Let me know if you want any recommendations. I come here a lot. I appreciate it. You know what? I might actually have something cool for you. Give me a moment. I'll bring it right over. Okay? Thanks for waiting. This movie's really special. Completely one of a kind. It's pitch black. Are my eyes open? I think they are. But I can only see dust. There's small specks everywhere in the darkness. I rub my eyes and take a few more blinks. It's not dust. We're on the moon. I'm surrounded by stars. Did you have a nice dream? Alright. I'm really confused. What's going on? Where are we? I'm sorry this is probably scary, but I'm really happy to hear your voice again. As you can see, we're on the moon. Yeah, I can tell. The moon. You know, like the thing that orbits the Earth? I know what the moon is. My bad. But we're breathing. Wait, we were just at the beach, right? What happened? We were supposed to go back and re-say. I thought you picked up a gun and... I'm sorry. It's been so long. There's a lot to talk about, but only a little bit of time left to chat. Let me explain as much as I can. You've seen my memories already, so you're somewhat caught up on my feelings. That day, I met an angel. My very own angel at the video rental store. And they gave me this. The movie. The places we went, all the things in it. They all became warped the deeper we went in. And I think it's my fault. I don't know if I'm losing control or if there was nothing to control in the first place. I couldn't help but get excited to explore more with you two. How cool was it to just experience those things up close? It was just like being inside the movies. I never felt anything like it. I was so absorbed by those feelings, wanting more and more of it. Every film is magic when I get to see it with you and Rise. As long as I'm with you two, I'll be okay. If someone dies in the movie, it's not real. We feel invested in the false tragedy that comes alive from the projector. It's like I can just reach out and grab it. We cheer for them, we hate them, we want to be them. I want to smell the rain that falls from the skyscrapers. I want to choke on the smog deep behind the clouds. I want to drown in the abyss of the oceans I hold dear. And I want to be there with you. All of it. All of me and all of you. Together. We can be there. I can't bear to exist somewhere that's anything less. I want Rise there with me. I want the three of us to hold hands and breathe it all in. There has to be more. This can't be all that there is. To see the next movie, to feel their lives, to be a part of it and let it wash over you. I have to be there. Our happy days in order to protect them. I'll sacrifice everything. I want to feel what they felt. This thing holds all of them in it. Until every wound is filled with a new dream. Every action followed by inaction, followed by action again. One after the other into infinity. As the Kuleshov effect replicates in a spiral. I've never heard of that. Oh, hello. Extinction for the sake of escapism. My God. I know what needs to be done. I've already done it. I know it's out there. I'm there with it. I'll shatter it. I'll nurture it back to life. Within resurrection, or a new paleogenesis, to experience it over and 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 over, until the only thing remaining is the film club. For the last time, Harry cried. Despair, sadness, fear, hatred, longing, hate, rage, love. It all came out. She sobbed into the void of space, with the asteroid as her audience. Are you saying that all of this was fake? Is it all just a movie? That it all means nothing? It's because it's meaningless that it carries so much weight. Every single one of those memories remains etched into our souls. You aren't Kari, are you? She's smiling. The same smile she always has. What if I am? I wanted to be there for you. I wanted to save you the way you saved us. I feel so helpless there. There has to be something I could have done. From the very beginning, you already saved me. Everything about you and Rise. Your smile, your kindness, your friendship. On the roof, you both saved me. Right from the start. This is too much. I don't understand. I just want to go back to how it always has been. She steps close to me. I can feel her embrace. She squeezes me gently. The moon swirls and comets drift. But things can't stay the same forever. Isn't that the most beautiful thing? I'm saving that, by the way. Yes, I am saving these for my own wallpapers. Every day things can change. Wait, why are you playing the iconic visual novel thing? Why are you doing that? Everything changes and we can get a little closer. All of those experiences, good and bad, have to exist in order to pave the way. And each of those memories add up to create our own small miracle. Just like a good movie. We get to be changed forever. What happens to all of this? Gone. Completely burned into nothing. Speaking of, did you know film stock with a nitrate base is extremely flammable? It burns so quickly some of the ingredients were used for gunpowder. Since there's oxygen in nitrate, it's almost impossible to extinguish burning and dissolving into a gross sludge before becoming dust. It's pretty common for the film stock to burn and kill off the audiences back in the day. Kari, that's a little mean. Maybe I like being a little mean. A canvas burnt to cinders is beautiful in its own way. Fresh starts have to be a part of the experience. It's not like I hold any malice towards the world. You're totally holding malice right now. Just a tiny bit. Maybe to the people who talk during movies. Yeah, I don't like those guys either. Hey, Kari, what's up? When you bought the weird movie, you said you got it for cherry cola and some other stuff. Yep. But what's the other stuff? Are you ready to go back? Go back? There's a peaceful world out there waiting for you. I won't force you to stay. It's your choice. After all, it might get boring on the moon. The slate will be wiped clean and you can leave all of this sadness behind. I think you'd be happier. You're saying that like you won't be there. Will this new universe have you in it? It's all right through me, huh? I won't leave either of you behind. It's a big decision. Take plenty of time to rock, paper, scissors you for it. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm winning this. Oh my god, wait, we don't get to hear if we even won. I chose rock. I took too long explaining things earlier, didn't I? It's about to start. In 26 seconds, this universe will be obliterated by the weight of all consciousness. Every emotion that has ever existed and will ever exist. Every living and non-living thing. I'm about to take them all into myself. Can you hear them? Fill your lungs with it. As the aperture opens to a new light. As the last light drains from the planet. As every light returns to a loving embrace. Endless white floods into us. The movie is about to start. Girls Film Club. Okay. That many years later. That billion? Is that, I think that's billion, right? 80 billion, or is that even more? 80 billion years later or more. Hello. Welcome back. I'm so glad you made it. Come sit over here. Like scooch over a bit, make some room. It's been a while. Yep. We've been waiting for you. Did you cut your hair? I don't know who's talking, so I'm just gonna give him like the more generic voice right now. No? Are you sure? I'm sure. Just the girls again. Yeah, it's just all the girls. Saving it again. There's a few more strawberry milks over there. Help yourself. Popcorn too. Lots of popcorn. What movie should we watch today? And then is going to be the end of my playthrough for Girls Film Club. Now, as you can imagine, this game is incredibly confusing and incredibly surreal. It is an incredibly, almost psychedelic movie dream surreal experience. And, you know, I'm telling you that now. That way you're not thinking, like, did I miss something? Because I'm telling you now you didn't. Don't worry about that. This game is incredibly surreal. Just naturally it is. And which is, I believe, just the creator's kind of style. Because, I mean, we had, I would say One Path to Eden was more clear than this one. Because One Path to Eden was like, I don't want to give spoilers because you might want to, if you enjoy this, it depends if you did, you might want to go check that game out as well. But that game is essentially the plot of a girl who recorded the voice of God. And she's telling you, like, you're not ready to hear what I heard. But I'm like, but it's a big deal in the game. And like, the plot surrounds around that. This one, if I'm trying to break it down the best way I can, you can kind of see it like, obviously the girl, Kari, was struggling with her mental health. She got some movie thing that allowed her to literally explore infinite signs of like forgotten places of the universe. You could say like old universes even. You could think of something like that. Like, I feel like that was a big thing about it. It was obviously like Backrooms type of like alternate spaces, liminal rooms. But it obviously felt the ending there, like once Risei dies, the plot obviously becomes very hard to decipher. If I had to make a guess, just a little theory just to throw out there for now, I think it's obviously at the end of the thing, Kaori became like a god of the universe. She managed to fuse with something or become something, and she became the god of the world, the entire universe. And you get the choice to either stay with her or leave. And you play rock, paper, scissors for it. At the very end of the game, we see the three girls together again on the couch and just talking about movies and enjoying themselves. But they also do say welcome back when they're speaking, and I don't know if that means they're kind of speaking to the player in that sense, or are they speaking to each other. It's a lot of interpretation with this game, this creator's style, just in general. And you know, there's never a clear answer. You know, no one's ever gonna be like, this is everything you need to know about this game. You can make a video essay on this creator's stuff alone. If I had to make the guess though, I would say that was maybe talking to the player at the end there, because it shows all three of them on the couch. And it's like 80 billion years later. So it's like the universe reset again, like kind of like a grand Big Bang or whatever you could imagine. And it reset again, but Kaori is just like fused with every single emotion within the universe. It's really hard to decipher. Like, I mean, that's the thing. These experiences are very unique and they're very interesting. And I still very much enjoy these games for just the art and the music and the storytelling being so strangely surreal alone. But it is very hard to decipher. As I said, my best guess of stuff, or not guess, but just the story breakdown, Kaori somehow fuses with the universe. You could be some angel or some god of the universe itself helping Kaori get this strange DVD to let her ascend to this form. You know, or it could just be, you know, something else. We don't know fully, and there's nothing ever going to fully tell us. So I can't give you, I apologize that I can't give you a full breakdown. I'd even love to hear theories of this myself, because I don't quite know what we went through there. You know, we went through it together, and that's what mattered. With our friendship, we went through that entire surreal experience together. And I quite enjoyed it still. You know, I still do enjoy these games, even if I struggle to understand a little bit towards the ending of what's exactly implied there. But it is like the girls got to stay together, and it was kind of a message about moving on in a way. Because, like, Luca wanted to just stay in the old times and was really afraid of seeing the world anew. And Kaori, on the other hand, deeply embraced that change, I guess you could say. So much so that she changed the whole universe, even. And I know it could be a thing like, oh, this, like, I'm just yapping, because it could be entire metaphorical, psychological horror type of thing, of like, where it's not really saying that, but it's more of just saying Kaori was able to move on with the thing, and then it was kind of the choice of, you can stay the same or you can follow her. It could be that as well. It could be taken both mentally and physically. I'm going to say they're going for the more physical thing, because that's kind of the last game. But it's more of a physical, actual altercation with mental imagery, if that makes sense. Like, mental stuff that is still alluding to a bigger story that is also happening in the story. I'm so sorry for if that sounds complicated, but you know, I mean, it's like it's a physical thing's actually happening, but it's also telling a story about mental health in general, which is the same thing with the original game that I played, or like the other game by the creator. But yeah, I really enjoy this creator's games and style still. Seraph Engine, you know, this was made for like the Toxic Yuri Jam, which wasn't really about Yuri at all, but you know, it was just made for that thing. Their games are always very mysterious, and you have absolutely no idea what you're getting into until you play through the entire game. And then after that, you will have no idea what you just went through. And that is why I enjoy these games so much. But anyway, I will yap your ear off if I just sit here and tell you theories and talk about what this game is and more about this creator. But I do hope you sincerely enjoyed this. And yeah. But yeah. Man, it's still much on my head. But anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I sincerely appreciate you all. And farewell for now.